Hello. Hope everyone is doing great on this Monday morning. I should probably remember that I have a microphone, not yell into it. All right, so I am going to talk to you about what you're going to do today. We're starting a new unit, and it's the immune system. So that's pretty handy, this time of your lives to learn about the immune system and be able to sound really smart and talk about it, which is hard to do. So we are going to just start with vocab. So if you click on this To Do Monday folder, you'll see these 4 things and probably the link for this video that you clicked that I haven't uploaded yet. So the first thing that you want to do is click the immune system vocab directions. I wish I could move this to the first one, but maybe I can, I just haven't figured it out. But anyway, you're going to click on these directions. I'm just going to open a new tab. So the directions are given here. Watch the video links on Schoology to complete the notes. Notice the video numbers and times when the vocab word is mentioned is given to you. Use the word bank, match the vocab word with its definition. You may add anything in the definition or brain help row that helps you remember. So obviously you're like, well, what the heck are you talking about? Have these open. You'll see there's immune system vocab videos, immune system vocab. So I'm going to just open all of these up right now and kind of go through it. So the videos are all labeled video 1 through video 5. Now, notice I did not click the Google assignment because we all know that it kind of is fussy and only when it really wants to work when it wants to, and that's becoming rare. So I opened the PDF. Now the PDF, you can't edit the PDF right on Schoology, right? That's kind of a bummer. But what you can do is either use notebook paper. Some people have been doing that. They want to write this down, take a picture, or you can print this off and write it into the boxes. Or another option too is you can create your own Word document too. You don't have to make it look just like mine, but if you at least figure out, okay, I know this word, I'll just type it into another Word document with the and just copy and paste this definition. That's fine too. We're going to be super flexible with how you do this. So let me zoom out here. Directions are the same that we just read on that first page. So you're watching the videos linked on Schoology, and all of those videos are labeled the same way on this form here. So what I did was just create a word bank with all these vocab words. I gave you the definitions, and I even gave you some brain help, which is like a picture or example or just something that kind of makes it easier for you to remember the definition. So all you have to do is go to video 1. You're watching the whole video, but at 31 seconds, you're going to look out for this word. So let's try and follow along here. So I'm going to put this video on mute. But this is our first video. How does your immune system work? And as I'm watching, now, one thing I would really recommend is putting on these subtitles right here, because even if you're listening to it and you're watching it, it really helps when a word pops out, because a lot of these definitions, they're not word for word, but they have a lot of the same words in them. So for example, like 31 seconds is coming up. Okay, so this first definition says a system of cells, tissues, and organs that protect the body from any threats. This is a system, a vast network of cells, tissues, and organs that coordinates your body's defenses against any threats to your health. So again, not word for word, but very similar. You kind of get the idea. That's great. The immune system relies on millions of defensive white blood cells. So if I had the volume up, you would have heard the immune system mentioned before that too. So as you're watching these videos, just kind of have an idea, and you may even know some of these words too. This might be something that you've already learned already, but could act as a good refresher. Have this word bank open somehow, maybe even just, shrink this window somehow and have it in the corner. And when something pops up, I mean, obviously that's why I have these times here so you can really know when this word is mentioned, but these words will be mentioned throughout all the videos too. So it's kind of nice to have them all linked together. So I would just copy and paste immune system. I think I have a Google Docs version open. I do. Oh, I just clicked out of it. So I copy and pasted immune system and put it right there in the box. Then I could also just take like a screenshot of maybe like that, if that really helps me, or if it doesn't help me, you could leave it blank too. This is really just meant to help you and create an image for yourself that helps you remember. So that is the gist of it, and I gave you the first one, although that was probably an easy one. Now you'll see that there's also another video 4 mention here. That's because this part is mentioned in video 4. It's not mentioned in video 1. I didn't do that for every single one, although they're mentioned in a lot of different videos. I just thought that was a pretty important point to put down in the definition. So hopefully that helps you a little bit better than just reading the instructions. I know you're staring at the screen a lot and reading a lot of directions and words, and it kind of just turns into a blur. I am with you, I know. But try your best, and yeah, if you have any questions, try to reach out to us. Of course, Mrs. House is always available through email or through the messaging system on Schoology. I don't know if I can message students. Sometimes it lets me, sometimes it doesn't. So if you can ask me, I am more than willing to answer your questions too. I may even just put maybe a spot here for questions so that if we all see them, more likely than not, we all have the same questions. So maybe I'll do that too. We can have a little question discussion board here, and that'll be helpful too. So, all right. Well, I will stop talking so that you can watch some videos, and that is all. All right. Have a good day.